It's an epidemic around the nation, including right here in Spokane. Today at noon, we tell you the staggering amount of 10th graders smoking e-cigarettes and vaping.
More nonstop flights are being added to Spokane International Airport. We'll tell you about some of the new destinations and when you can take to the skies.
And we've already got 80-degree temperatures around the northwest. We're expecting 90s by later on in the afternoon, plus a few clouds rolling in. Details on what to expect as we head toward the weekend coming up.
Evan, thank you so much, and thanks for being with us here on KREM 2 News at noon. I'm Jen York.
Hi everyone, I'm Laura Papetti. Well, it is the last day of summer vacation, at least for many students out there. Evan Narani is here to tell us, number one, what we can expect this afternoon, Evan, and of course, as we start school.
That's exactly right. So this afternoon, 90s are on the way. If the kids are at least enjoying maybe a final day or a final week of summer vacation, for those maybe in Kootenai County, well, you're looking at a very nice forecast over the rest of the day today. And as we head toward the weekend, your Labor Day weekend. Here's the 12-hour forecast. Spokane expected to reach 91 this afternoon, just around 5 p.m., though a few clouds are rolling in. So here's what we have on Future Tracker. By tomorrow afternoon, your Thursday afternoon, we've got plenty of cloud cover and even some thunderstorms that are developing. So a little bit of a closer look shows how down toward Oregon, there's more of a significant chance for those thunderstorms to pass through, but still in the Spokane County and Kootenai County area, there's the potential for late Thursday night and early Thursday morning, a few showers and thunderstorms to come around. Right now, current temperatures are in the 80s, sunny skies out there with only a few clouds, 81 in Spokane, 86 in Ritzville and Moses Lake, 87 in Othello, and 82 in Moscow. It is just about to hit 12:02. I'll send things back to you guys.
All right, my friend, thank you. I'll check in a moment. Alaska is dealing with wildfire season like it's never seen before. At least 200 fires are burning all across the huge state of Alaska. Now, hundreds of firefighters from our region are on their way to help out. But wildfires are not the only dangers our fire crews are going to have to face. Firefighters will have to get used to some different terrain, fuel sources, and wildlife. The Department of Natural Resources believes helping out in Alaska will give those folks some new skills to bring back home. At least 51 homes have burned outside the Anchorage area alone, and hundreds of families are still evacuated.
A professional racer died trying to set a land speed record in Central Oregon. Her team member confirmed the death of Jessie Combs on Instagram. He says she died yesterday in an accident. He says the family is expected to release more information today. CBS reports she died trying to break her own speed record in a jet car. She set the previous record in 2013 in that same location. At the time, she went 398 miles per hour in a custom four-wheel vehicle in the shape of a jet. The cause of the crash is under investigation. She was 36 years old. Well, new at noon back here in Washington, the state's Liquor and Cannabis Board is looking to change some of the rules of the state's legal marijuana market.
So the board is proposing two new bills in the state legislature. One would try to raise the number of marijuana businesses owned by women, minorities, and veterans. And another proposal would allow the smallest growers to sell medical marijuana and even deliver it. It is 3 minutes past noon right now. Teens vaping and smoking e-cigarette devices is a growing problem, and certainly not just here. It's happening all across the nation.
KREM 2's Dana Marie McNichol looks at why school leaders say the problem just keeps getting worse.
It's a trend that is creating the next generation of addicts. Vaping and smoking e-cigarette devices is exploding in popularity among students around the nation, and Spokane is no different.
We had significant numbers that we were suddenly responding to compared to the past.
That is Sean Jordan with the Spokane School District. The plastic bags in front of him are full of confiscated devices from students. During the 2017 school year, he saw only 185 tobacco-related behavior violations. Last year was a much different story.
We had 558 incidents of tobacco violation, most of them being vaping devices. So it tripled.
So how do Spokane students compare to statewide use? Let's break down the numbers. A 2019 Healthy Youth survey found that 20% of 8th graders in Spokane reported using an e-cigarette or vape pen in the last month, compared to 10% of 8th graders statewide. That percentage goes up for 10th graders and even more for 12th graders at 34%.
They've gotten very, very good in being discreet about it. They blow the vape aerosol up a sleeve.
Marketing techniques are largely to blame when the devices are becoming smaller and easily hidden. Flavors are becoming more enticing to younger populations.
I think it's pretty hard to argue that Tutti Frutti, cotton candy, are flavors that are aimed at adults. In their mind, it's not smoking.
76% of our 10th graders think there is a perceived risk of regular cigarette smoking, and only 37% think there's a great risk or harm for vape pen or e-cigarette use regularly.
Many of our young people today are disgusted at smoking, but they think this is cool, this is safe. And again, it's just a lack of information that our students have and a lack of our current research on long-term effects.
School administrators are taking this issue head-on as students start off the school year. More communication with parents, posters and media around the school displaying the dangers, and education and health classes are all ways the school district hopes to lower the tobacco infractions.
We realize that this is also an addiction, so we want to be sensitive to that.
Drug and alcohol counselors then step in with one-on-one time. 40% of 10th graders smoking in Spokane report using liquid nicotine, which research shows poses dangers to the developing brain.
So it's been a challenge, and it's consumed a lot of time. And we want to be as proactive as possible whenever we're facing situations like this.
Dana Marie McNichol, KREM 2 News.
Well, next year, the legal age to purchase e-cigarettes and vape products in Washington will be raised to 21. Right now, the legal purchase age is 18.
All right, 12:06 right now. Coming in new at noon, Alaska Airlines is adding some new nonstop flights out of Spokane International Airport. This is coming up starting in January. Alaska will add nonstop flights from Spokane to Los Angeles and San Francisco. There will be 2 flights daily to each location. Nonstop flights to Everett's Painfield begin in November, so that's coming up.
We've had a lot of new destinations added for nonstop flights out of Spokane.
Our airport is awesome.
It's so easy.
It's easy to get to. It's easy to park. I'm obviously a huge fan.
Absolutely. 12:07 now. Puerto Rico is now under a state of emergency. New in the past 2 hours, Dorian has grown to hurricane strength. Now experts say it could get even stronger before reaching the U.S.
All right, let's go ahead and take a live look outside right now. Absolutely beautiful as we take a look over the lake. Where do you want to be? Either at the lake or right here at Pig Out in the Park. We're taking a live look right now as festivities get ready to roll.